Okay, another thing we're going to do is go through these polynomials and name them by degree and by number of terms, just to get some more practice. You can copy all these down real quick and then try to name them and then watch the video and see if you got them right. Or you can just follow along because we're going to do this in class. I'm going to ask for people to raise their hands. And you can look at your notes. So let's take the first one, which we're going to start here. And it's 4x minus 2x squared plus 1. It's not in standard form, but I'm going to write it in standard form for you real quick. Now it's written in standard form. To name it by its degree, we look for the highest exponent, which is 2. So this is actually called a quadratic, okay? So if it has a degree of 2, it's called a quadratic. All right, so this little 2 right here means this is called a quadratic. It's also got 3 terms, so it's a trinomial. Going to the right, this one has 2 terms, so it's called a binomial. And the highest degree is 1. It's right here, it's invisible, and it is written in standard form, so that one is linear. The next one is also a trinomial because it has 3 terms. And the highest degree is actually the 6. It's not written in standard form, so let's put it in standard form. And it's a 6th degree. So we just call it a, what do we call a 6th degree? Hang on. Quartic, we don't have one for the 6th degree. 6th degree, that's what we call it, 6th degree. That's why I was having a brain issue there. Okay, so the next one, moving from left to right. This is written in standard form. The highest degree of exponent is 3. So that one is called cubic, and it's got 4 terms. Here's 1 term, here's a 2nd, here's a 3rd, here's a 4th. So it's called a polynomial because of more than 3. And it's to the 3rd degree is the highest, so it's cubic. Okay. 9x to the 3rd power, the degree is 3 on this one, so it's cubic, but it's a monomial because it's only 1 term. Okay, the next one is just a constant, so the degree is 0. And it's called a constant. It's an integer. Okay, 5x plus 6 is a linear. The degree is linear because the highest exponent is 1 right here. And it has 2 terms, so it is called a binomial. The next one also has 2 terms. I'm going to put it in standard form. The highest degree is a 2, so that one is quadratic. The next one is 1 term. The highest degree is 1, so it is a linear monomial. Okay. The next row right here, this is not in standard form. I would write it in standard form. The highest degree is 3, so it's cubic. And it is a trinomial because it has 3 terms. Binomial, yeah. Trinomial. The next one is also not in standard form, but we're going to put it in standard form. And the highest degree is the 4, So that one's called a quartic for fourth degree, or I guess you could just say fourth degree. It has 4 terms, so it has more than 3, so it's a polynomial. This one has 2 terms, so it's a binomial to the 5th degree, so we say 5th degree. Okay, there's some good practice. Let's go on to the next one. You can hit pause here, but I'm going to go ahead and write the answers to these on the sheet. Okay, I'm going to write them in a different color. And I'm going to rewrite them in standard form so that you get used to seeing them written in standard form or being able to put them in standard form. 2 terms, that makes it a binomial. And 4th degree is the highest, so it's called a, you could just say 4th degree. It's called quartic, Q-U-A-R-T-I-C. The next one is not in standard form. Let's put it in standard form. 3 terms, that's a trinomial. Highest degree is 3, so it's cubic. Next one is a polynomial. It has 4 terms. It is also not written in standard form. But we're going to put it in standard form. 4 terms. It's a polynomial. Highest degree is 5, so it's a 5th degree. This is just an x to the 1st power, so it's called a monomial. But it's linear because it's to the 1st power. 10x squared is also a monomial. That's a no. But since it's to the 2nd degree, it's called a quadratic. Okay, the next one is written in standard form. It's got 2 terms, so it's a binomial. And the 2nd degree makes it a quadratic. 3 by itself is a constant with a degree, oops, misspelled that, with a degree of 0. 0. Negative 4x plus 2 is a binomial. The x is to the 1st power, so it's linear. 8x cubed plus 5 is also a binomial. 3rd power is the highest exponent, so it is cubic. Okay. 6x squared minus 2x to the 4th is not in standard form. I'm going to put it in standard form. And the highest degree is the 4th degree. More than 3 terms, so it's a polynomial. The next one, the highest degree is the 5th, so 5th degree. Polynomial, it has more than 4 terms. Next one, the highest degree is a 2, but I'm going to put it in standard form. So it's a quadratic, it's a trinomial, and it's quadratic. And this one right here is in standard form, so it's good to go. So I just wanted to go through some of these with you so that you could know how to name them, put them in standard form, name them by the number of terms and by the highest degree. Okay, cubic, I'm just rechecking these. This is a trinomial, 6th degree, constant, degree is 0, monomial, linear. Yeah, we're good to go. These are all correct. So this is activity I'm going to do in class with the in-person students, and I want you guys to see it.